Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, where we are playing as Sturgia. And in the last episode, we actually managed to take a castle of the Northern Empire, because we are at war with the Northern Empire now. We're at peace with Valandia, but we are at war with the biggest with the biggest kingdom in the game currently. If we look at the diplomacy, the Northern Empire has almost 20k in total strength. We're a bit over 15, so we're not very weak either, but they have insane numbers. And if you look at the clans, they have more clans than we do as well. We have more prisoners so far, but they outnumber us in towns and in castles and in successful raids, etc. So this is going to be a really interesting war. I want to see how long it's going to hold, but as I promised, I'm gonna go up to Teal most likely. Okay, this series I will end that as soon as we've wiped out Valandia, because those are that's our arch nemesis in this game so far. But if you would like me to continue the series when trying to wipe out the southern and northern empires as well, and maybe the Azerai as well, please let me know. Apart from that, I don't want the series to drag on for too long, so I've made a small goal for myself to just wipe out Valandia. But so far, we are not at war with them. So we will not be wiping them out in this episode, most likely. Oh my god. Parties of 200 units. Let's see, rotate. 801 defenders. Maybe go up to Gersego's castle. I mean, we have 1,000 units, and we have like 200 more coming in. But the Empire is still so crazy strong that most likely they can amass a lot of big armies in a very short amount of time, I would suppose, as they are already sieging up in the north. But I would like to see if I can take a city of theirs down here. Maybe not rotate, that was like 800 defenders. Epicrotia most likely has a similar amount of defenders. This Gersego's castle only has 300, and I really need food. So let's see if we might be able to take Gersego's castle. We only have enough food for 8 days of siege, so I really need to get more food as soon as possible. But first of all, I will need to see if any big armies comes up. Also, it looks like I should have been going with Trebs instead of onagers, because they are going catapults instead of ballistas. But I don't know, let's see. Take it one small step at a time. Move you to reserve, and then we go again, and then I will pop out all of the catapults as soon as the fourth one is ready, and then I will be attacking as soon as their siege equipment is down and it's daytime, basically. Okay, they have... Oh, wow. Looks like we really need to attack soon. So let's see if we might be able to at least wipe out their catapults before we start charge, because our food supply is not the best currently. Not the best. And their catapults are insanely strong as well. Let's see if we can take down... There we go! And the ram is almost up, but actually... Yeah, let's wait for the ram as well. Come on. Okay, why don't you hit? Why don't you hit? 3 days worth of food still. And still no army is coming to attack us. That's good. Okay, there we go. We have 2 catapults up. We have a ram. We have 2 siege towers. They don't have any defensive siege equipment, and they are down on only 300 units. Actually, they didn't have that many to begin with, but now they have 300 units, and it's time for me to lead the assault. And most likely after, I mean, I will try to take as much food as possible. Maybe we have to pillage this castle. I don't want to do that because that will wreck my relations with a lot of different nobles and things like that. Auto deploy, but I would like actually the archers up here so they can start shooting at their archers as soon as possible, and then we can just get going, I suppose. Ready, here we go. They will be getting reinforced at least 2 times, I think, seeing as they have 96 units right now, and they had a total garrison of 300. And I will just do my best to support the infantry from down here. Yeah, you just shot my horse, you dickweed. I don't really see if anyone's in there. I didn't hit anyone right there, at least. Okay, any more units here on their way? No. At least I don't see anyone, and right now I'm just shooting blindly into the dark. But the siege equipment is coming up. That's great. And now they switch to that wall, of course. But you, good sir, will be going down. Okay, that was a good dodge right there. Come on. Okay. Would be really nice if we were able to deal like a good blow to the Northern Empire, because they are so strong. Whereas we, I guess, are the second strongest faction. Maybe on the same level almost as the Southern Empire, because they are also quite strong. Oh, there we have an archer that I can't hit. I can't hit the ram though. I would really like to know why our siege equipment isn't that. I mean, our catapults aren't effective at all. Not at all. Maybe the ballistas are more effective when it comes to actually killing units, but it feels like when I attack against a catapult, then I'm completely wrecked in like 2 minutes time. I don't know. At least now we are up at the wall. And I would like to see if I can... Yes, headshot. Almost headshot. Now it's time to take the walls, and I just really have to try to stay alive for as long as possible, because I don't think it's fun to watch a siege when I die right away, even though that's kind of my MO right about now. Dying at the wall somewhere, being surrounded, or maybe even falling down from the siege tower. That happened once, and it's not one of my proudest moments. Okay. I do not want to fall down again. There we go. Now I really need to make sure that I don't get too deep into enemy lines. Wow, our units really are pushing. Ah! Oh my god, it was Sturgeons. Fortunate for me. And here comes the reinforcements, but I don't think archers in melee can hold a candle against Sturgian infantry. Oh, this is a real turkey shoot. Great for me. And their reinforcements keep on coming in, but it doesn't seem like they get that big amounts of reinforcements with every wave. So it's like, yeah, get like 30, 40 maybe. And now they are starting to pull back to the keep. That's good for us. We've lost 42 units. They lost 200 to death. They lost 88 to wounded. We lost 52. So still it looks pretty good for us. They have 15 units left somewhere. Four left now. And now we've won. They didn't even retreat to the keep. I would suppose that they would have retreated, as they have 18 who have routed. But maybe, I don't know what happened. But we got some influence, we got some renown, that's good. And there were a lot of captive soldiers here. But do I really want? I can take some of these like better ones, better units. But I only have room for 3 more. So I can take the Imperial Heavy Horsemen. And then they have no food? What in tarnation? I give all that experience to my units. Pillage. Gold gain 787. Army gold gain 3000. I'm actually gonna show mercy. But I really need food. So let's see if I can buy some from Vatea. And I need to get like food quickly. Because otherwise, oh, vote for Senate. We support this proposal. Tier 3 clans gain 0.5 influence per day. Include influence cost of inviting lower tier clans to army are increased by 10. Why would I want it to be more expensive to invite lower tier clans? I'm gonna abstain from voting so I don't mess up my relationship with Simir. But now it looks like we have Senate voted through. That's interesting. Okay, but at least we got the Gersegos castle. Now we just need food. Because I do not want my army to disband already. Even though it's dangerously close right now. Buy products. We've got some food, but not enough. And I also need to be prepared to share food with my army. Looters, do you have any food? Oh my god. Any second now we're gonna run out of food and our army is going to starve. And if I can avoid that, of course I shall, but I've already slaughtered like all of my pack animals. I do not want to start slaughtering my horses as well. But Remtoil sells should sell a lot of grain. Hopefully they will. Buy products. Yeah, they got some grain. Still not enough to maintain this army for a long time though. So we go to Hertogea. Simmer of the Sturgeons grants Gersegos castle to Lucala. Okay, that's awesome for him or her. Yeah, just like I said, now the army disbanded because lack of food, most likely. So we'll have them ravage around the northern empire for a while I try to regain a lot of food. Maybe Lagita go down to the southern empire. They would like to support us with some resources because they are at war with the northern empire too every once in a while. Okay, I want you. I'm just gonna buy a lot of horses, and oh my god, I'm running out of money as well, so I really need to do some smithing. So that's something that we need to take care of as well, but I do not think that it's a lot of fun to watch smithing. So I will take a short break in the recording, and then I will be back when we have some better economy, I think. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. And now we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have bought some food, done some smithing to get some more resources, and then we will sell some more of the things in Varcheg. And hopefully we're just buying up basically all the food that we get our hands on, but hopefully we will have a big enough army to take back Tial from the Northern Empire. That would be just terrific. And a lot of cheap food here, that's awesome. Grain, can buy some more of that as well. Capacity exceeded, that means that we need to get rid of some of our stuff. And most likely a lot of the food is what takes up so much space. We can't buy any more horses here, unfortunately. Let's go back to just enough. I would still get some money for the swords that I sold. Two-handed swords are the best weapons, at least what I've found, when smithing for money. There we go. Up to 900 units, and we have even more on the way. And as soon as we have like low cost parties that can join, I will be recruiting them as well. Let's see if we can buy some food from Ove. Yes, we can. I'll not be buying any flax though. I don't need that for now. I'd still want Rovarian the Silence Party to catch up, but he seems to be a bit slow. I want to go to diplomacy as well. There's no town conquered, no castle conquered by the Northern Empire, while we have conquered Gersego's castle. That was me. Awesome. And then it would also be great if we actually managed to take back some of these northern areas that they stole from us. Rovarian the Silent. Come on, man. Keep up. There we go. And I will always keep an eye on low-cost parties. I mean, 60 for 120. No. I still go +7 influence every day. And my relation increased with some. That's awesome. Uriksala castle is under siege. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I'll still see if I can buy. Yep. So far not over the weight limit. That's great. Having 1,000 units in my army. I really want that to be enough to take back like Vladiv Castle and Tial, etc. that they took from the north. Sharing my food with starving soldiers. That's always a good thing. I need to keep a close eye on if numbers starts to dwindle. Losing 5,000 per day. I mean, I can still wage war for quite some time. But I always want to keep an eye out on the recruiting section. Because we are getting new influence daily. But all of the good ones are already picked up by either me or someone else. But here we are. Vladiv Castle. And it's occupied by Sturgia. Or not occupied by Sturgia, sorry. Another Western Empire, but they don't even have an army or any cities, so I'm not that worried about that. But now let's go for Vladiv Castle, shall we? Besiege that one. And we're gonna go with Trebs, because they are going with catapults, and they're a bit too sturdy for my liking when going with catapults. Because, I mean, if I build offensive catapults, like siege catapults, then of course it goes faster to build, and it's a bit more, it's supposed to be more efficient during the siege, that they kill units in a better way, but they actually don't, in my experience. Now Hertogia Castle looks like it's going to be taken down. Wait, did someone want to propose peace? I completely missed that message. But I would like to take back the Sturgeon castles in any capacity that is possible. And I don't think they're gonna attack me with 800 units. There we go. And as soon as we have the next siege tower up, there we go. All the siege towers are up. They have no defensive siege equipment. They have 75 units in the garrison. Actually, I think I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one, to be honest. We lost a couple of units, but not too bad. Not too shabby. And so many awesome Sturgeon units that would like to join my cause. I would really like for them to join me as well. Do I have any like bigger groups of Boar Novice? No thank you. Imperial Recruits? No thank you. And then we can just take up these Sturgeon Heavy Axemen, and then we have room for one more Veteran Bowman can join us. And then we also need to upgrade troops, and we need more heavy horses as well. Food, horses, they don't have any really expensive loot, so I'm just gonna give that as experience. And now I will leave with my army. And do you think we have a chance against these guys? And another one of our nobles have created an army as well. So we're not really in a good place to recruit more parties to our cause. But maybe we can try, yeah, we can catch up to these, and then hopefully we can take down a big northern army. Oh no. Here they are coming with a lot of troops. And they really want to take Uriksala Castle. They really want to take it. So I can go down and try to take maybe Umbrella, because then they will lift the Uriksala siege. Or maybe even another one. Maybe a castle. No, I want a city. They have 500 defenders. And I will look at the diplomacy again. There's no town conquered by Sturgia. No conquered there. Hertogia Castle has been conquered by them, so they took it back. And we took Vladiv Castle. So let's see if we can take a city from the Northern Empire. Besiege the town. And they are going with catapults, which of course is going to suck pretty bad if we're not able to take them down. So I really need to keep an eye out to the north if they will be sending a big relief force. But so far they haven't. Now they have though. So I will leave, go on, and then take on this. Looks like a really bad idea actually. The power levels are clearly in their favor. There are many more than we are. So I'm just gonna do my absolute best. Yield and you will be well treated. We'll fight to our last drop of blood. Okay, so they have 300 more units than we do. But I think it counts that they did the attack. So I'll just see if I can have any good strategy or something like that to work out against this. Cavalry. So the cavalry, you will be under your sergeants. And I want my footmen in a square formation. And my archers in loose formation right here behind them. And then the cavalry, I want you to be in a... Can you be in a tight formation? No, I guess you already are. You can put you in a skein formation, that just looks cooler. And then the horse archers are already under command of their sergeants. So this is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean absolutely freaking terrifying. But let's go. Cavalry, you'll follow me. The mounted archers will be harassing a little bit. And we'll see if, I mean, we have more cavalry than they do, at least on the right flank. So I want to see if we can do some harassing on their cavalry. But first of all, I want to see if they move on us. Yes, they are. And it looks like the skirmishers are actually able to pull some aggressions. There we go. I want you to attack these guys and not the infantry. Okay, it's not looking that great for our cavalry so far, but we are getting more of them than they are of us so far. Okay, now cavalry, follow me. And then we'll be pulling back. And I want to see if their units actually want to march on us. Because it will be really great to have them stuck between the infantry and the archers on one side and our cavalry on the other. There they go. Now the cavalry is attacking my infantry, square formation. So now it's a really good opportunity for us to charge in with our cavalry into their cavalry. Looks like they just did a hit and run though. There we go. Okay, now their infantry is starting to attack as well. And we'll just really need to try and keep our cavalry a little bit collected. And our archers are coming along, shooting, that's great. But now it's time for the cavalry to follow me again. And then we'll hopefully be able to take out the cavalry on this right flank. I use the forward call as a move to this location and attack everything on the way. But I don't know if that's actually the correct way to use that function, actually. Okay, so now their infantry is moving up on us. Or actually, is it just the archers? Follow me again. This is not going as well as I want it to go. Now I want the cavalry to just start wreaking havoc on their archers. That's really important, to use the cavalry in the best way possible. And now the infantry can start advancing as well, because they shouldn't be having their respawn point here on the other side of the map. Come on, come on. Great. Okay. Please, archers, do your very best. And I will try to do the same. Oh my god, it's just an absolute slaughterhouse for all of us. Oh, wow. Really? Did a sturgeon heroic line breaker just attack me? There was another one. Why does it look like their units are starting to spawn right in the middle of ours? Okay. So far we don't seem to be getting any reinforcements. We have killed more than they have and injured about the same. And now I want everyone to pull back so we can regroup. Oh wow, that one hurt. And and their cavalry came out of nowhere. But fortunately our archers are pretty efficient in close combat as well, it seems. But now I'm starting to see a lot of red. And I do not want that. So something has gone terribly wrong. Why are you all split up over there? Oh, right, because that's where my respawn point is, right? So now it's just crazy time. But I'm trying to do my best to have to gather my troops. We've still killed more than theirs, but not a lot more, to be honest. So we really need to get back into our formations. And have our archers just do as much damage as they possibly can. Infantry. Shield wall formation right there, and hopefully that will be enough. And it looks like my cavalry is doing a good job so far. Oh my god. Okay, now I really have to be in the back lines, because otherwise I am one dead pooch. So let's see what happens if I stand over here. You can stand right there. Great. And cavalry, stand right there. Okay. They just got a lot of reinforcements, so we really need to pull back all of our troops. And once again, lure them towards us so that we can start shooting them down. I want you to face that way. Oh wow, that was not good at all. Now everyone just breaks formation and everything's gonna go to shit. Most likely. Because now it's gonna be really chaotic. We still have more kills than they do, so that's good, but that can turn in the blink of an eye. So far we don't have any units routing, while they have one so far. And a lot of green. Love the smell of salad. Now, more red though. Not a big fan of that. But now we got some more reinforcements. We still have 200 more kills than they do, or 200 more takedowns, so to speak. But remember that they had 300 more units than us from the get-go. Oh my god. Complete and utter chaos. All the reinforcements are just spamming in from all over the place. And all just running around man on man. Okay, now they're up to 200 units. We're down to 100. We need to get more reinforcements. And now we just got some. That's great. We're still just 200 units ahead of them, but they have started to rout some more, at least 4 more. We have similar amounts of injured. They have a few more. They have 200 more kills, so that's good. At least if, and that's a big if, we were to win, then, oh my god, that was a big chunk of red. Then we will just need to heal up a lot of our troops and not re-recruit. Will we be getting more reinforcements? Yes, no, maybe so. Doesn't look like it, does it? No, doesn't look like we are. So I'll try to retreat my party. And I can't get away. Retreat. Yeah, this is not looking too good, is it? Kingdom decision is not relevant anymore. Yeah, this does not look good at all. Can we? No, I can't ask for any more troops while I'm in combat. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna have to take the punishment, I suppose. Defeat, unfortunately. So now I was captured by Andros' party, and hopefully they won't keep me along for too long. That was a close battle though. I think if I were to have stayed alive, it would have been different. Very, very different. And how can I still lose out on money when I have no army? But okay, so now accept the offer, why not? Now I just need to stay clean of where the heck am I right now? Now I need to get somewhere where I will not be... Really? So now I was taken prisoner again. I thought, seeing as we came to... we came to terms with my surrender, I would actually be free from being attacked for like a couple of days at least. The ransom they offer you if you will free Eric. No. They have so many armies. Look at these big parties. That's scary to look at. Let's see what they want. Okay, everyone wants peace with the Northern Kingdom, and then I will be freed. So that was a short term, fortunately, for me. And let's see, where do I have all my party members? Holding, staying at Hubyar. Oxhall, Omor. Holding. Oh, really? They're still fugitives? Or still prisoners? That doesn't quite seem right, does it? Yeah, my army is starving. No shit. So now I have no morale left. No units. I'm losing health by the second. And food is crazy expensive. And I lost a lot of expensive swords as well. Wow, that was a hit. And I really need some horses as well. At least I didn't lose all my gold, but this was a really sad ending to this episode, for sure. Sumpter horse. Great. So now we have to go back up north. And re-recruit. Rebuild our army. Maybe we should try to recruit some just along the way so that I don't get attacked by looters, because that would really suck as well. So now we're a lot faster. And we're still losing money because garrisons are expensive. So I'll go back to my cities over here. And hopefully gain some more, or hopefully I will basically just have to reassemble my army, but that will be quick, hopefully. Now I really need to look again where my staying at Oxhall, staying at Omor. So I need to get up and reassemble my party members so that we can start doing some good again. Yeah, but that was a heavy hit actually against the Northern Empire. Now they have even more total strength than we do. More towns. We have more castles though, so that's good. And they lost 2 of their nobles, it seems. But they are paying us tribute each day, which is very gracious of them. Can't believe I'm still losing money even though I have no army. That's crazy. Yeah, you hear that my companions are here? Yes. I will... Actually, I will wonder what? At Omor and Omor. Alishka is here as well, but where are you, Alishka? Gonna keep. Yes, I will take you to my party. And I will want Rovarian the Silent to create a party, and I would like the same for Dranga Steward 1, Steward 32. Litka Willowbark can create bigger armies. Gudra Longknife can create even bigger ones, because of course we want high stewardships. Alishka 77. Do you have anyone that can beat that? No. So my sister will also be creating an army. There we go. So now we have 3 parties. All can amass over 100 units, and that won't cost me any influence to assemble those armies. So that would be good for me, because then we can have like 500 at least at the very minimum without any influence being spent. Buy products, recruit troops, and we need to buy some hardwood as well, because we need to go back to smithing. To rebuild our freaking economy. Okay, Alishka is getting leadership points like it's no one's business. That's awesome. Oh, wow. I really shouldn't be recruiting a lot of Northern Empire troops, but look, just... Yeah, I just want to rebuild my army as fast as possible. Okay, I really need to recollect my... And so Battanians declares war on the Sturgeons. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about that though. But I really need to rebuild my army fast. And... Oh, really? Now the Battanians have a city again. Will I be attacked if I go this way? Yes, no? Maybe so. Buy products. Thank you. Can I recruit any troops here as well? Bunch of Battanians. And that's not my castle anymore, so I have to go down to the Astor Castle to recruit some more units. Or to rather take some units out of my garrison. Lindorn. Food, please. Capacity exceeded. I'm okay with that for now. We can get horses up there. In Glintor, maybe we should go there first and get some horses. Look at that. Alishka is getting so many experience, so much experience, and Fodor as well. Recruit troops. Buy products. Vote for feudal inheritance. Okay, what's that? The cost of revoking a fief from a clan is doubled. Clans gain 0.1 influence for each fief they own. So then I get like plus 0.3, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna abstain because not everyone is pro. So I don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers. And Fodor, you gained an experience point in medicine. That's great, man. Movement speed by 2, character's healing rate by 30. That looks good. Omar, we've already been there. And now it's not exceeding capacity anymore. That's good. But we also need to sell some stuff, don't we? That's actually, no, that's red, so I don't want to sell that. I can sell some hardwood. Actually, I'm going to cancel here, and then I really need to go do some smithing to get hold my economy, because otherwise everyone is going to start leaving me. So we'll start out with just seeing what we can create, basically. Or maybe I should, yeah. Enter the smithy. I'll need to rest. So first of all, we need to buy ourselves some time. Can sell cows. Do I have anything else that's green? No. Not really. And of course, I don't have any energy. So I'll have to wait here for a while. Thank you. And then now we can enter the smithy. We can refine some hardwood, melt down some Pugios, and then forge, refine, forge. Thank you. And then trade, doing okay money-wise here. Man, I lost. Okay, so now I got some more money. That's great. And leave. I don't want to spend all the money, or rather take all the money from my own settlement. So now I need to go to another city. Someone close by that we're not at war with, hopefully. I know that we have some Aster Castle, governing Aster Castle. Prisoner at Rovalt, really? Engaging looters. Rovarian staying at Ortengard, staying at Modernath, staying at Varcheg. Wow, can't they be a bit less spread out, really? Less in Dunglanis, really? Then we can go down here to Dunglanis. Just trying to reassemble my squad. Yes, thank you. Go to the Tavern District, and I will take you to party. And then trade. How's it going over here? Sumpter horses. Not on herd yet. That's great. And I think I had one governing at Aster Castle, but I need Ortengard. Governor Carabanseth. Reveal, you're in your own. You have your own party, right? We have 2 waiting at Varcheg. So I would need to go back to Varcheg, but that's a bit far off, unfortunately. But actually, I do have to go there either way. Money-wise, I'm doing fine so far. Yori created an army. That's great. And I think soon we'll be sieging Seonon and take that back from Batania as well. Yakulan, I had some companions as well. And now they are raiding our stuff. That's not kind. You can really tell that take here to party. Okay, great. So now we can do some smithing here in Varcheg. Hopefully get some get our economy back a little bit. And then we should be ready to rock again. You will be refining hardwood to charcoal. You will be melting down Pugios. And you can actually forge two-handed swords, and you will keep melting down Pugios. Trade. And look at that, we're already on our way to get our economy back. But I think I will be ending this episode here, actually. Photo, prisoner at Rovault. So he was taken prisoner by rebels, basically. But I will go on a... You're a governor, so that's okay. But I will go on recruiting spree and trying to get my companions back in the party and try to rebuild my economy a little bit and things like that. It was a heavy blow to be taken captive. Lost a lot of good stuff from my inventory, so that sucks. Made the Northern Empire just stronger. But, you know, win some, lose some. Still though, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you want to see more of Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord or any of the other games that I play on this channel, please feel free to subscribe or comment the videos if you have anything you would like to leave remarks on. And have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.